Borgata?
Yeah. Welcome to the Two Cubes podcast, the most nonsensical podcast on the internet. I'm one of your hosts.
Oh, look at that. Looks nice.
CJ. This is...
And I'm Richard Hertz.
We'll get into that later. And we have Jack behind the scenes over
Yes,
here.
sir.
Really a stickler today for the visuals. I like it.
Yes,
he's worth every penny.
Yeah, we are into it. So we got Borgata liqueur today to try. Super exciting. It is Borgata liqueur. This is the chocolate chip cookie dough original specialty edition.
That is a lot of flavors.
Yeah, they have a mad amount. I don't know. They're Italian, so they can't make up their mind.
They're into decadence.
It's like pasta. They change the shape and that's it. New bottle. Fuck it. All right. Well, let's give it a chance. What are we doing this rating out of?
You don't want to expose that yet. We had a whole conversation about this last week.
All right, fine. Cheers.
Holy shit. That is really just a liquid cookie, isn't it?
It absolutely is.
Yeah, it's a liquid cookie. It's delicious. Thank you, Italy.
Damn.
I'm going to give it a 17.8 out of a 19.9. It's very good. I don't like sweet shit, but yeah, right.
My God,
right
that
after
is
dinner, this is a quality beverage.
Why don't I not just making milkshakes out of this? All right, I'm sorry, I gotta make a rating. All right, good God,
milkshake out of that? That'd be really nice.
The milkshakes. Okay, I'm gonna give it a 99 out of 114 and a half.
114 and a half.
Yeah.
So wait, I'm sorry. What was the first number? Give me that numerator.
99.
99. Okay.
99 out of 114 and a half.
I think that's pretty good.
Percentage wise, it's about an 86.3. If you use it right.
Not bad.
If you like to use regular scale, that's how that works. Anyway,
I'm curious to try their other flavors now.
Well, guess what? Next episode we're gonna try chocolate peppermint. So that's gonna be exciting. I'm super excited about it.
Are you a pro mint flavor guy?
Yeah, I like mint stuff.
A lot of people they draw a hard line at mint.
Yeah, I know, but like thin mints are sweat.
Jack, not a mint fan.
No, like people who like chocolate chip mint ice cream. Like I just always say, like, why would I want toothpaste in my ice cream?
True.
Well, they made toothpaste taste like mint, so it tasted nice.
Yeah.
But it just why would I want to?
Yeah, well, just don't get mint toothpaste.
I think it's a different kind of mint in toothpaste, though. I don't know why. It's like a peppermint as opposed to.
He was born in '97. He doesn't know.
Like mint. I don't know.
God, that is good though. Jesus,
it's really good.
You can honestly only have I have too much, but man, it tastes good.
Yeah, don't do more than like 2 fingers of this stuff.
Yeah, you go to the first wave on your glass. If your glass is all wavy, go to the first wave.
Guys, we've got a hell of an episode in store for you today. We've got weed talk, we've got Easter talk, we've got Governor Phil Murphy, we've got a haircut story, we've got a lot of stuff.
Are we gonna talk McGreevy too?
We might.
Are we gonna get McGravy and McGreevy?
We're gonna get real Jersey.
Nice, baby. All right, I can't wait.
Jersey politics. Cheers, Joe.
Cheers, buddy.
Episode 7. What is this?
Eric, taste
this.
this.
Cameo.
What is it?
It's delicious.
It's delicious.
It's made by Borgata. It's incredible.
Decadent Italian beverage.
It is. It's incredible.
Great. That do you have?
There's a bottle right here.
Aaron gives it a 14.9 out of 14.9. Perfect score.
Oh, take it easy. Oh, sweet.
Take it easy.
What is the score?
18 out of 36.
Okay, so
Not very great
18
score.
out of 36. That's
It's a really sweet drink. It's good.
So
for
just
a sweet drink.
it's a
A sweet
50-50
drink-
for you.
A sweet drink can't get above like half for me.
okay.
Well,
That's fair.
So it got there. What are you looking for?
Just a normal twisted tea. You don't have to talk. It's okay.
That's where the stash is.
Here, take one of those. Yeah. That's a half and half. That's not a normal one. But...
Yeah.
Fine.
Well, that's that.
Well,
that
you gotta
is
replace
norm.
it now
That's,
with one of
that's
the
norm. It's the
non-normies.
best stuff.
All right, guys.
Yeah. What are you
Okay.
talking? You
All right.
left?
Well,
You-
it's fine.
what-
It's
what are you-
fine. It's okay. It's all right.
Whoa! What the fuck is this?
I get no respect, you know.
Yeah, you didn't replace it. That's Chris's drink stash.
That's fine. It's okay. It's all right.
He's got
All
a
right.
whole
We'll be fine. We
Yeah,
have
look, I got a Borgata.
we've
and
got,
I got one
12
in the, I got one in the chamber.
Arizona lemonades.
So
Three
as
of the
everyone
kinds we
knows,
can
and
try.
everyone is anticipating this month, we've got Earth Day coming up.
Oh yeah, of
And you
course.
know exactly what day Earth Day is, right? Go ahead, hit him with it.
It's
Hit 'em
the
with date.
22nd
Holy
of
shit, he actually
April.
Real.
April 22nd. We all know on Earth Day, it's all of our job to figure out how we're going to conquer the Earth, right?
Yeah, of course.
That's how it
It's, you know, it's 2 days after Hitler's birthday. So
Is that
it's-
the truth?
yes,
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Hitler's birthday's on
April 20th.
420.
So that makes sense. In his honor, we all plot.
So when you're getting high on 420,
You have
think about the
48.
worst
You have
shit of all
48
time.
hours to figure out how to take over from there.
It's like, oh, dude, I'm getting stoned for 420, and then you hit someone with that fact, and the buzz just goes away, and you're like, you just ruined
Damn.
this day for me.
So no. Of course, I jest. Earth Day is the day where you plant a tree.
I think that's
and
Arbor Day.
You pick up some litter. Aren't they the same thing?
I don't
We
know.
got to look this up. This is something we need to know.
Does the
Are
internet know?
Arbor Day and Earth Day the same thing?
Because I think Arbor Day
I think
is
they
a
are.
made-up day.
Arbor Day and Earth Day. Earth and Arbor Day.
Oh crap! Is it literally Arbor Day
It's
today? Oh god damn it! Oh no!
really Arbor Day is just to plant more trees.
Yeah, Arbor Day is to plant trees, but oh look, those are
Why wouldn't it just tell me what the
Japanese cherry blossoms.
I think they're the same day. I think they were like, why are we stopping at trees?
Oh god, I can't lean forward. Oh nuts!
Oh well, okay. Well, let's go away from Earth Day and Arbor Day because we're, after all, we're not
Arbor Day's
an
the
elementary
26th.
school class.
Oh,
Okay,
so Earth Day is the 22nd.
they're
Arbor
right
Day
next
is
to
the
each other. They're
26th.
cousins. They're cousins.
They are. So you're supposed to clean up the area, dig a hole, then not bury someone in it for 4 days and plant a tree.
Yeah, if you could just get by the 4 days. of
Not bury someone in it.
I think we need to talk about another spherical item that needs saving, and that is Joe's testicle.
Yes. My
Joe decided to do 100 curls with each arm the other day. I'm assuming with the 50-pound weight,
yes, that's why
with
they're
a
still
50-pound
here on the
weight.
floor next to us.
and then, like magic, his testicle hurts.
Yes.
So
70 in.
I'm no doctor.
All of a sudden can't stand or
His new nickname might be Uno. He
Yeah,
might have one nut.
I can't walk and stuff. It sucks. I'm pretty unexcited about it. But we're gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna try and play football this weekend and play.
Yeah,
through it.
that'll cure it right up.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to do if you have a hernia? Does anybody know? Do you
Uh,
duct tape your balls up like closer to you so they don't hang?
I heard Lance Armstrong just cut one off like Ronnie Lott.
Because it is like when like the inner lining of like your guts is like pushing into your sack. Right?
Yeah,
Isn't that what-
it's a little hole,
Ooh, that's
small
brutal.
hole. Yeah.
That is brutal, dude.
Yeah.
But these are the things that this is what happens when you get huge, man.
Yeah, you gotta worry about stuff happening. This would be my second full hernia.
When you're at the precipice of maximum massivity,
We should stop looking
like
at
you
this
are.
stuff. I'm not liking this.
Do you want me to look up?
I don't want to go to the Mayo Clinic and get my nuts cut. I don't.
And
Why
for
not?
all you
They
gentlemen out there
specialize in
listening
mayonnaise.
with painful testicles, hernia is spelled HERNIA. I spelled it with a U like an idiot. Man, no wonder I got knocked out in the first round of the spelling bee.
Yeah, you were just giving it to your girlfriend. I know.
So, yeah, if your balls hurt, guys, it could be a hernia, especially if you've just been pounding iron in the gym. It's a big possibility.
Hold the hernia every time you have to cough.
Oh, okay.
strain.
So you should hold your balls close to yourself.
I'm gonna be at the gym curling and just holding
Take
my
light
nuts.
walks.
Hug your hernia. Why isn't there a hernia awareness day? There should be.
Yeah, what breast cancer people already know about.
Apply some ice.
right.
Why some? Can you overdo it?
You could overdo it. You don't want to freeze the nuts.
Ginger root.
Okay, I could drink some ginger ale.
Take a fiber-rich diet.
I had ginger ale yesterday with
Ooh.
Jameson. and it
Oh,
was
so you don't
nice.
have to push hard when you're duking. When you're taking a Count Dooku on the toilet, they don't want you to have to push too hard because that's gonna.
I already don't. I let gravity take care of that. issue.
Wow.
You just meditate. You don't no pushing involved.
No,
He just goes straight gravity.
just hang out like Kevin Hart sitting on a chair where your legs just dangle.
Do either of you guys use the
Squatty potty? No,
the squatty potty? Yeah,
No, I
never done
I want to.
never used one. And now with this testicle thing, no way,
it. It's okay.
wouldn't work.
Yeah, I don't know if the squatty potty is the right approach to shitting when you have a hernia, but it's pretty nice without.
What do you think's better? Not for the hernia, but bidet or a squatty potty?
Bidet all day, baby.
You'll take that
Yeah,
over.
I'll
He's
take
got
a
a
bidet all
bidet.
day.
It sprays
I've
holes
got a
in his
bidet
wall.
in every toilet in the house. There's 3. There, but it's great, man. It's like it's your one wipe and done, and it's sparkly clean down there. It's great. Sometimes the one wipe is only just a check wipe. Like you don't even so most of the time I don't even really have to do it. You know what I mean?
Is it like a mini power washer? What is?
Oh yeah, it totally it sandblasts your asshole. It's pretty great. But you get to adjust the power, you know. So it's not just coming on full force
Turn it
like
up.
riot hose. It's
I do.
yeah, you start at 1
No.
and and then you increase the pressure to
I
your
crank her.
comfort.
Crank her
Okay.
up.
Joe's a cranker.
I don't believe in anything should be at
You don't half
Minimum.
ass Joe doesn't half ass anything.
nothing should be at the minimum. Minimums are made for babies, and I'm not a baby.
Joe goes full goatee on the That's a
Even
really
if it's
old internet
terrible for
reference.
you.
I'm glad nobody knows. So I think since we're declaring is today Hernia Awareness Day, or is that what we should?
Let's see if there is one.
Yeah, let's plant our flag.
You're gonna look up? Is there a hernia awareness day?
Yeah.
If
Oh,
there
look,
is,
this is getting all my
month.
getting all-
We're beginning
awareness
the whole month.
yeah, baby.
Whoa, I got
June.
June, baby.
Oh, that's my
June
birth
is my month.
That sucks, dude. I gotta tell you. I mean, as much as I feel for you and the pain you're in right now, I don't think hernias deserve a month, do they?
Oh yeah, everything gets a month, man.
Fuck, oh month.
Yeah, baby. June, it's a cool month too. It's not like they picked the shortest month.
Yeah, it's my
they
birthday.
do for everyone
man.
else.
It's my birth month right there. Well, to hernias, to June.
It's hernias. We're gonna just hope I don't have a hernia. We're gonna make that a joke
Yeah,
right there.
it's a joke.
Yeah, hopefully. We hope.
I don't
Speaking
know
of
how-
hernias, apparently McGreevy's back in the news.
Is he back in the news, or did our
He
friend
is.
just happen to run into
He's
him at work?
busting small holes in kitchens around.
Yeah,
Jersey
This
City.
is a great story. Can I tell the story, or do you wanna tell the story?
Absolutely.
Is there an article that I could pull up?
Nope, probably not.
So last night I was at my friend. We've talked about this open mic before. It's at the Brightside Tavern in Jersey City, New Jersey.
It's
And
Mike's open night.
that my friend Mike hosts an open mic with open mic, and he told us that the other day Jim McGreevy, the former governor of New Jersey, came into the restaurant and just walked downstairs into the kitchen and made himself some wings. Just made himself some hot wings. And the people in the kitchen were like, yeah, some dude in like a blue sweater came down here. And then Mike was like, who, that guy? Fucking Jim McGreevy? And they were like, how do you know who that is? He was like, he was the governor for like, whatever, however long,
Also-
40 years or whatever.
Famously, like, had a huge fallout and came out as gay and was
Yeah.
put in jail. And
Yeah,
he
he
had
was,
all
he was
kinds
an
of things
interesting
happen to
story.
him.
And then he I think he like taught at Kane University for a while or something. But
He apparently is running for Jersey City mayor, though, which is pretty exciting news.
Is that is he going backwards now?
Well, it's backwards from the governor,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
but again, he was put in jail.
But I guess
so-
if you're a career politician, I mean, what else do you do? You know?
yeah, he was put in jail, and like, you know, he's probably not even going to win being mayor. So, like, we'll see.
He got some new glasses. He got a new haircut. He's leaning into the gray.
Yeah, he doesn't look
got
the
a whole
same
new
as he
look.
did
People aren't even
22
gonna
years
recognize
ago
him.
when he was
I'm
disgraced.
amazed Mike recognized him in this state.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, how do you know that's Jim McGreevy? There's no way.
He was also the mayor of my town. He was the mayor of Woodbridge while I was growing up.
Oh, so
yeah,
you know
he's a very
him.
familiar politician to me, but to the rest of the world, maybe not.
He's probably top 4 most famous New Jersey governors.
Okay. I could probably name 3 or 4, so total. So
Well, yeah, but like people out of Jersey, probably, you know.
There's a ranking.
All right.
Looks
There you
like.
go.
since
Well, the rankings are gonna give you bullshit because McGreevy's not gonna be high on that list.
so
Oh, look at that! He's still somehow up on there.
look at that. Where is he?
He's
Is this like the most
9 or
popular
something?
New Jersey governors of all time?
I guess net
Tom
favorability.
Kane, huh? I wonder if Kane University has anything to do with that, or if he has anything to do with Kane University. Johnny Corzine's up there. Okay.
Chris Christie at the fucking bottom.
With a
The fact that
negative
he's still
49,
up there in the top 10, though, or whatever
he's a
that is,
negative 49
surprises me.
net favorability. That's
And is Christy Todd
Probably not
Whitman up
good.
there? Christy Todd Whitman was the governor of my childhood. Yeah, so while we're talking about politics, since we're a hard-hitting political show,
absolutely.
this past Sunday was a big holiday. It was a Trans Visibility Day, National Trans Visibility Day. I don't know if you guys heard about that. But it also happened to coincide with Easter, so I was just wondering, which one did you guys observe?
Well, I did see a trans person last week.
Yeah. So you saw them.
Visibly saw that person.
So yeah, you observed Transgender Day.
Okay.
That's a really weird way to phrase that. International Transgender Day of Visibility. Shouldn't it just be like Transgender Visibility Day? Like I don't
What
know.
is the visibility?
I don't like that.
Visibility is when you see something.
Yeah, I know that. I don't understand it in the context of this.
Yeah,
day.
I don't really either.
Well,
But I think it's funny
you're supposed
because
to look at the private parts of a trans person that day.
I think it's very funny. Like the right is trying to like frame it so that it's like, oh, they purposely made it on the same day as Easter, and it's just kind of like, nah, Easter just kind of falls on a different day every day, and like this whole trans thing's been around since like 2009 or something. But
I like. Do they just have like the Harry Potter cloak on and they just like take it off? For that
yeah,
day?
I don't know. It's like
I hope you put a Harry Otter in and we'll see what happens.
I think it's exactly what Joe described. I think it's a day when you're just supposed to seek out and look at somebody who's transgender, and then you're done, and then you check the only box.
Yes. The rest of the days they are in like a groundhog.
Oh man, there's a really good joke in there somewhere about a box and transgender, but I don't know. I'll work on it. We'll edit it back in later on.
I guess also
post.
while we're on politics, one of the top question I wrote down was if anyone all time could be president, who would you want it to be?
Anyone all time could be president.
They don't
I
have
feel
to
like
fall
there's
into
like
the-
I guess there's like a real answer. You know what I mean? Like I could give you like a
Well, give me a
serious
funny answer
but
and
that's
like
not
a
fun.
real answer. Give me a funny one and a shit one. Like
Well,
a real.
I mean, Captain America, dude. It's just top to bottom.
Is that the
Captain
funny
America-
one or the serious one?
Captain America's Captain America's a good answer.
Oh man, I don't know.
Would it be him? Would it like be him playing Captain America all the time?
No, it would be Steve Rogers. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
The
So
real one.
what do you mean? Are you thinking Chris Evans is who we picked? No. We've seen that man's Johnson. It's much too large. No country would talk to us again.
Chris Evans was swinging dick somewhere.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
I believe it was part of the fappening. It was the women's side.
Happening.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Heard he's got.
I thought it was just like a tight sweatpants situation. or
No.
something.
He was sending Nudie Magazine Day to.
No way.
Yeah.
Good for him, man. Good for him.
Yeah. I didn't see the image, but I hear it was impressive.
Have you ever sent a dong shot out into the ether at any point in your life?
Yeah. I'm a 32-year-old man. Yes.
You have? I've never done it, man.
Well, you're an old man.
Yeah, there's just
You
no.
still use an Android now. It would be too fucking unclear
I'll
and
have
foggy.
you know, the majority of the planet uses Android,
Yeah,
right?
the majority of the planet also uses fucking bullshit ass materials to do everything.
It's the superior machine. It is.
Yeah, it's superior to the fucking Nokia I have upstairs. But if I had to pick anyone for president, and it wasn't Chris Farley, who I think would be a lot of fun, I think Mark Cuban could actually be like a decent president.
Mark Cuban. Okay. I mean,
I like a guy who takes
gonna run.
I like a guy who takes calculated risks,
okay.
but is still like aggressive.
Yeah, he seems a little hot-headed for me. I don't know if I want a guy
I'm okay
that
with a little-
emotional. Are you just
little-
voting that because he's Cuban? Is that
Yes, that's it.
yeah?
Nailed it.
And it's
You
right
got
on.
it.
It's right on brand for this
Yeah,
podcast.
Exactly. But I like what he's doing with the pharmacy industry and fucking shit up.
I don't know. I don't
It'd
know
be
what he-
really
I
funny
know
if
absolutely
like
nothing about him.
he started a website where basically you just buy like baseline drugs
Okay.
for like
Like
80th of the
generic-
price.
like
yeah.
generic.
You could buy generic brand stuff, like prescribed stuff, at like an 80th of the price.
Wow. That's. I mean, that's on its face. That sounds pretty cool. I don't know if there's some, some kind of.
I think it would be
trickery going
really
on.
funny if like he just was a president on Shark Tank. Like
I mean,
every
yeah.
day, like his meetings, like his meetings and everying were like in the
Well,
form
that's
of
another thing.
Shark Tank.
I think he's good enough at like because you can't have somebody who's like fully transparent and honest up there. You just can't. You can't. That's why you couldn't have Captain America, because he's just gonna go up there and be like, "Here's all our secrets."
It's true, but god damn it, he's going to lead our country in the right.
Yeah, I know, but he's also gonna be like,
He's gonna
"I am
do
gonna
what's
lead
right.
us." I mean, my favorite president is Teddy Roosevelt. So like,
Yeah.
I like a guy who's
Teddy
willing to go out
Roosevelt
there and
was.
bang.
I mean, he was a pretty dark character, though. If there's a lot of scary stuff about him.
You mean
but he
awesome
was
stuff?
also very interesting.
Is that what you're talking
you
about?
know.
Doesn't he also run around the museum when
Yeah,
it's off hours?
Yeah, he dresses Robin Williams and he fucks shit up all the time. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if they picked Robin Williams to play, you had to have been pretty cool.
Yeah, Robin Williams would be a cool president. Like he starts getting pissed off and just roasts everybody.
Just makes the nation laugh together.
Just makes fun of.
Teddy Roosevelt had a pet bear. He had a pet grizzly bear.
I don't think that's true.
It is.
I don't-
Type in Teddy
Yeah.
Roosevelt or bear or pet bear or something.
I saw a badger.
Included a small bear named Jonathan.
Horses, dogs, keep scrolling.
He had a zoo. Is what he had.
Snakes, cats, rabbits, guinea pig. You know they're going to end with the bear.
Other
Bird,
birds,
wild animals. Oh, I was given a badger.
cobra, zebra.
That's all we got. on
Yeah,
this
but it says a
article.
coyote. Look, you're just scrolling past where it says the things.
Boy, carried
Go down
arms,
another
glass
7
eyes.
inches. Down. There you go. A lizard, a pig, a raccoon, a zebra, a coyote, a wildcat, a hyena, a lion, and 5 bears.
5 bears. Holy
Yeah.
shite.
Yeah.
Does he just like have them brawl all day? What is he doing with all of
Dude,
them?
it was the White
I
House. He
don't
probably
know.
let him go.
you
He
have
was
5
wild,
bears. You're like, all right.
He probably just let
I'm
him.
gonna see what this lion can do.
He was just punting salmon around the lawn and just watching them all like scramble for it.
Yeah, he's the best.
Happy Earth Day.
Yeah, he did have a
He
pet
did all
badger
kinds of
that he
crazy
gave to
shit
his
though.
son.
He like wasn't he like he was all like oh man, I'm gonna fuck up. Wasn't he all like Manifest Destiny guy? Like he was just like everything that America wants like is ours. Like
No, he was an isolationist, but he believed he was the guy who said to walk softly but carry a big stick.
but he also like
believed in,
expanded.
like,
Didn't he
if
take
you-
Hawaii? Isn't he like the one who
He
like
believed if you slight us,
who
we fuck you
annexed
up.
Hawaii?
I believe so. Yeah.
And apparently it was done under like some pretty shady means, like
That's how you
like
acquire land.
basically like put a gun to the queen of Hawaii's like head and was like, sign this, you're part of America now, like
Maybe.
that kind of shit.
We needed a 50th state. The flag looks stupid, you idiot.
He's like, I just don't like odd numbers. So
Listen, you're nearby us. Sign the paperwork.
Guy had tremendous style. I like the pinning of the hat up on the right side. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
He was a rough rider. He
Yeah.
was- yeah. Strong mustache.
Imagine him
Strong
and DMX
mustache.
hanging out. So you're also a Rough Rider?
on dirt bikes and quads through the city.
Let's roll.
Do you think that you think DMX was like a history buff? That's why
And
he
you just
chose Rough
love
Riders?
Teddy Roosevelt.
Yeah.
He was like, "We are Bay of Pigs, baby. We are just gonna take over Cuba. That's what we're gonna do."
I thought the Bay of Pigs was with Kennedy. Wasn't that? I don't know.
That could have been.
Rough Riders, Riders.
All I know is
The Rough Rider anthem? Nobody.
I'm not.
Fuck
gonna,
yeah.
I'm gonna sing. Yeah, I'm gonna sing at some point. I already made the illusion.
No way. The Rough Riders emerged from the South Bronx. Okay. All right. They always had I know like Eve was in it, and Eve was from Philly. But I guess they just recruited anybody they thought was cool and could rap.
So I guess this leads us into one of my other little bullet points here. Unless you got something.
Oh no. I want to know. I want to see how your transitional mind works.
What's the fastest you've ever gone, like in a car or a vehicle or something?
That's a good question.
Not including airplanes, because they go like stupid fast, but you don't really know.
Yeah, I mean, it would have to be an airplane, but if you're going on ground,
Yeah.
I remember this probably isn't the fastest I went on ground, but I remember when we were I was like 17, we pushed my friend Curran's Civic to like 101 miles an hour.
Yeah. Nice. All right.
Like we were like, I can't believe she could take it. It was like this tiny little Civic. But I think I had when I had my first job, I worked construction. I begged the guy who redid our kitchen if I could work for him because I wanted money to buy a PS2. I know I'm dating myself here.
How are you doing
And my
yourself?
parents were
PS2?
like, all right,
PS2's great.
fine. So I worked for $5 an hour under the table. They picked me up at 5 a.m. I didn't get home till 5 or 6 p.m. And I made a shitload of money. I was the richest 13-year-old you ever met. And his son, the owner of the construction company's son, had a Mustang Cobra. And this thing had the engine peeking out of the fucking hood. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
It looked
blower.
it looked like a fucking a drag car. You know, it's like a drag race car. And one time when he was driving me home, he just floored it. And I think we were on Route 27 or something. And when we got out of the car, I was a day younger. We went so fucking fast, dude. It was crazy. And I was shitting my little 13-year-old pants. That's probably the fastest I ever went. If I had to guess, we were probably going 110. I don't know, something like that.
Okay.
It just sounded like a fucking potato in the muffler. About to explode.
Yeah, the fastest I ever drove was in my Camaro Z28. The dash topped out at 125, so it was going more than that.
Would you
and
have a
then-
Nas switch?
No,
Jeez.
it didn't have a governor, so it was just going. And then the head gasket blew, and fucking smoke started pouring out everywhere, and I had to just slowly come to a stop as the power steering was gone, brakes, fucking everything was
You were
gone.
going that fast in a car
Yeah.
with no power.
Well, yeah, and at that speed, you can't really turn anyway. So,
Yeah, that's true.
but I was on Route 80, and it was I don't know, 1 in the morning, and it was me and my friend Luke. We were just coasted until it died, and then
Just licking shots out the window. Just
it was a tough one, but that was the fastest I've ever drove.
yeah, I wasn't in control of the vehicle at any point.
The fastest I ever ran, I was chasing a car the night I almost got shot in the face.
Is that the night I was here with the guys dumping shit?
No.
On the
This
lot.
was literally a night that they were holding a gun to me.
Oh, so you chased cars on multiple occasions.
I chase cars all the time.
okay.
I'm like a
All
dog. I'm like a dog.
One night we're hanging out here at the house. We're playing board games. It's pouring rain, and then all of a sudden Joe just looks out the window and is like, "They're back!" And he just runs out the door, and I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?" And it turns out Joe's family owns a lot, like a chocolate factory, and then a lot across the street. and people have just been like dumping their garbage in the lot. So like Joe sees this guy, runs out barefoot in the pouring rain, and like catches this guy red-handed like dumping garbage in the lot, and the guy like tries to peel away. He like almost runs Joe over. We're like, I'm so confused. I have no idea what the fuck's going on. I follow him outside. And then like the guy drives away, and I'm just like, oh well, guy's gone. I guess we call the police or report it or whatever. And Joe's like, I'm gonna get him, and he just takes off into the night barefoot, chasing a car.
I had Crocs on.
Oh, you had okay. I was like, I feel like maybe I should follow him, but A, I don't think he's gonna catch the car, and
Well,
B, when he does, I don't know what the guy's gonna do.
When I got to the corner, I tried to catch the other
doors
kid
and
who
not let him
ran.
in. What?
By the time I got to the corner, I was trying to chase the kid who did run away because there was 2 guys.
Oh, there was somebody on foot. I didn't realize that. I thought they were both in the car.
No, there was another kid who got
That's
away.
so funny.
So you didn't get them.
No, I would have got smoked by a car if I tried to cross when I had a shot at him. I would have just got killed.
Jeez, man. People be abusing your street, and I don't like it.
I was running hard that night, though, too. That was another good run. But no, the night... So we were walking down to go get shot, and one of my friends was pulling around the corner, and I was like, oh, shit, cool. And I just took off to go get him. I was like, hey, man, in like 3 minutes, you might want to drive around the corner again. And like if I'm laying on the ground and I got shot in the face, you might want to like run the guys over and did it. He was like, what are you talking about? I was like, I might get shot. But like, at least go get them. I was like, here's their names.
Avenge me.
I was like, yeah, here's their names. Like, if something happens.
Who was this friend? Was it Jerry? I feel like every time.
No, Jerry was with me. It was me and Jerry were standing
Jerry's
together.
involved in all these stories.
Yeah, me and Jerry were standing together, but no, his name was Russ.
That's a tough name.
Yeah,
that's a name from Roadhouse or something.
He's an awesome dude. I love Russ. Another one I don't really talk to anymore, but I love him. Yeah, he was like, all right, cool, whatever, man. See ya. You took that pretty well, actually. I don't
but
know.
you survived.
I did.
Here you are.
I survived by making fun of the gunman. So the gunman and his friend showed up with guns, talked to us, have a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I brought brass knuckles, and Jerry was.
I mean, cool that you brought brass knuckles, but I don't think they're gonna win in a gunfight, though.
Well, I was hoping they'd get close enough.
You do have long arms. You do have impeccable reach.
So when we went up to talk to these 2 gentlemen, who had been bothering the last few days,
guns.
Yeah. I was not brandishing a gun, but I was still calling him shit, and I called him a pussy, and kept telling him how much of a piece of shit he is, and that he's a weak bitch, and he won't pull the trigger.
All right.
Yeah, and then he was like, "These are real bullets," and I was like, "So show it, pussy."
You're like an action hero, dude.
Well, guess what? This moron unclipped.
Did you get pistol whipped?
He unclipped the fucking bullets, so I could see
that's dumb.
So he still got one in the chamber, but now he's walking towards me, and I was like, "Okay, cool. I'm just gonna break your jaw and then kill your friend."
Did the friend also have a gun?
Yeah, but he's like sitting there, like looking, like he's all. I could see the friend's all nervous because the friend's dad was a cop, so definitely is his dad's gun. So he's like, I can't fire this gun. I was like, okay, cool.
See,
the other kid was like
all
a
well
straight
and
up
good.
criminal.
I'd be like, yeah, like if this guy shoots this gun, he's gonna be in an awful lot of trouble. But you know who's gonna be even more trouble? You, because you're gonna be leaking on the floor.
Unless
Once you're
he
dead,
misses.
who cares about if justice was served
Unless he
afterward?
misses.
I guess.
And if he
Turned
missed,
into fucking Joe Wick.
and if he missed, I had brass knuckles. And now he only had one shot, one opportunity.
Do not miss your chance to blow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I know the old adage.
nobody got fought, and nobody got shot. But we figured it out. I finally told him I did not, in fact, fuck his girlfriend.
Oh, okay. So you waited until there was already a gun brandished, and
Oh, by the way, I didn't do
Imminent
the
death.
thing you wanted. You thought I did.
Yeah.
I would have led with that, Joe. But,
I was protecting
Next time
someone.
you find yourself in a sticky situation like that, you call your old buddy CJ, okay? And he'll come by.
I was protecting somebody who was making sex with his girlfriend.
Jerry. No, I'm
Then, weeks later, I find out criminal man went to jail for bringing guns to school. He's in jail.
Oh, really? To this day?
I don't know. That's
Oh,
why I'm not going to say his name.
Interesting.
I am not going to say his name, but
Do you think he found Jesus while he was in jail? And,
I think he probably found something because he is not a large human. He,
Do you think if Jesus were around today, do you think you would have hung out with him?
Probably. Jesus seems like he was actually kind of a lowlife, but
Yeah. I mean,
Look
yeah,
at
he
the
definitely didn't
stories.
seem like he had a lot of money.
Jesus
But,
was like a lot like Bobby. He was a carpenter who like hung out with strange, odd.
Yeah, Bobby does
Outcast.
have he does have a troop of dudes that follow him around wherever he goes. That's true.
Yeah.
You don't think Jesus would have been like too preachy? Like
He's all skinny and Abby.
Abby. You don't think he would have been too preachy? Like if you every time you like
I don't think he actually did that shit. I don't know.
yeah.
I feel like maybe he would just have a podcast today.
He'd just be a cool dude. with
Fucking,
some
he wouldn't be
sandals,
Joel
man.
Olsteining, I can tell you that much, but he'd be like, I got a podcast. He'd be like Steve-O. I have a podcast in an RV. Just
What-
talk to people.
What kind of music do you think he'd be into? Like what would his style be? Like would he be wearing
Kurt
would he be
Cobain.
wearing Yeezys and shit? Or would he be like
Kurt
you know what I mean?
Cobain.
Would he be like would Jesus be a hype beast? Or would he still maintain like a hippie aesthetic? What do you
No,
think?
I think he'd be a Nirvana guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like if he's gonna
Do you think
get,
he'd like Mel Gibson is the real question.
I don't know if he would. I don't know if he would.
I feel like
Because
I'd
you
like
know
Mel Gibson,
he liked people who needed saving. You know what I mean? And I think Mel's doing pretty good. Mel's still got millions of dollars. You know, maybe in the public eye, people don't like him so much, but he's fine. He's gonna.
I feel like I could hang out with Mel Gibson though. Okay, the racist shit, but like
Plus,
there's
Mel
racist
Gibson hates
people that are
Jews,
cool all
and
the time.
Jesus was Jewish, right? So,
Well, yeah, yes.
which is kind of ironic.
What do we got next? What's your next bullet point? I keep
Oh, we skipped
overshadowing.
over a holiday. 420's coming up, and I
one
would
of
like
your
to
favorites.
observe.
Yeah.
Sorry.
one of your favorites.
Yeah, I'm a smoker. I like to smoke some weed. Joe smokes weed too. He acts like he doesn't, but
I do.
I've seen him smoke a couple times.
I do sometimes.
I haven't been smoking a lot of weed recently, mainly because I'm old, but also I just like haven't had the time. And I used to have a guy that like delivered it to my house, but he doesn't answer the phone anymore. So now I gotta go elsewhere.
So, anyone watching who can deliver weed.
Yeah. Let me know. I don't care if you're doing it legally or not. I really don't. As long as it works, you know.
Yeah. I again, I do some weed sometimes. I'm not good at it.
You were
figured
fine
it out.
at it when we went to the wrestling event. You were fine.
That was good. That one was good. I don't know if anything ever happened because of weed, but
yeah.
I felt fine.
No, I get it. Weed is for me at least. It's not a social drug. I kind of want to like smoke weed and then like keep to myself. Maybe keep the company of one other person.
I never want to hang out alone. It's a dark, dark time.
Drinking gets me where I need to be. I could get silly on a drink. You know what I mean?
I can drink. I like that.
Have you ever went to go get a lighter? Like you're trying to get high and then you're like, fuck, I need a lighter. And then you end up walking out of the gas station with a pink lighter. And you're like, fuck, dude, do I even smoke this shit?
I've had
There's something
a
wrong with a
lighter
pink
of
lighter. Is like
Yeah,
every
I just-
color.
I think it's funny. Like, I know my dad, he's colorblind. So, like, he'll go to Krauser's. He'd be like, all right, give me a pack of smokes and a lighter. and he walks out lighting up a cigarette with a pink lighter, and he doesn't even know.
That sounds very
is kinda
anti-gay of you, Jack. I don't know.
No, I just think it's hilarious.
I don't see any
Like,
problem with a pink lighter.
you're trying to be like a manly man smoking a cigarette, a Marlboro Red.
Marlboro Red.
I mean, your dad looks manly as shit all the time. So
Yeah,
No,
I
I
tell you
know.
what.
It's just funny. Like,
I think your dad smoking a pink cigarette would look manlier than like 98% of dudes.
Is your dad's Mr. Machismo?
He's like a
tough guy.
40-year firefighter.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
he,
what
he did 27 years and
He-
retired.
does he just like always have soot on his face no matter what? Like,
Now he's one of those guys who's always
I think
smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, I think they used him
Like he'll
for
like he used to swing the hammer. He sometimes does it now.
does he
but,
wear construction boots all the time, whether or not he's working?
He used to, yeah.
Yeah. Does he tuck his t-shirts into his jeans?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. I know that guy.
Yeah, he also
Does he wear a baseball hat that's probably 30 years old? It's like,
Sometimes, yeah.
he's also like a handsome dude, so I think they might have used him for like the 9/11 picture
really?
days.
He's one of the guys planting the flag on top of the rubble.
He's like the perfect build for that kind of stuff.
Where is he a firefighter?
Montclair. He,
okay.
Yeah, he retired after 27 years.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, his dad's
Cool.
awesome.
Is he officially retired, or is he doing something else? Just retired from firefighting, and
now
now he's
he's
doing
a-
something else, or
He has to
Yeah.
do something to stay away from Jack's mom.
He's a starter at a golf course. So like when you go to play golf, like when you pull up with the golf cart and they're about to send you out, like he's making sure the timing's going well.
He fires
the
the-
guys are all
He fires the gun,
That's a
start,
pretty
basically, yeah.
relaxing job.
yeah, and then
Yeah, he
like
shoots a gun.
it's a race.
and go.
So
From
he'll
what
like,
I understand, the like that could probably be pretty tense, right? Because like people get very like fucking
Very testy about their
uptight about their
times.
fucking tea
yeah,
time, right?
he's just making sure that he like is sending people out where you're not gonna run up someone's back, kind of. But he gets to play golf every day. Like if no one shows up,
Your dad's the man.
or if like you show up and you're foursome, like one of your four dropped, he'll jump in with you.
That's amazing.
I'm gonna start just showing him his golf course with two people and be like, I don't know what happened.
Is he as talented of a conversationalist as you, Jack? Like, would people be happy to have him? Or are they like, this guy's not only is this guy kicking our ass in golf, but he's also like a hard ass,
no,
not laughing at our jokes.
He just smokes the whole time.
yeah, he'll bust your balls a little bit, but he's a fun time. He's got
Nice.
stories.
Sounds
Yeah,
like
he's
my
a good
kind
dude.
of guy.
He'll help you too. Like he won't like if you're doing something wrong.
He'll
try and
he'll
help
read
you.
the green.
Yeah, I mean he at that course all the time, so he knows it pretty well.
Will he do that cool thing where he like squats down with the club and he like squints?
I mean, yeah,
I'm
that's
sure
what he
he
does
does.
naturally.
I've
It's
played
just
with
what
him.
he does while he's waiting for things.
Yeah, I've played with him and it's fun. We do like best ball.
Yeah.
So like
I don't
That's
know,
the
I
only
don't know
way-
what that means.
It's whichever one of you hit the best ball, you guys go and whack from there again next time.
yeah.
You know, don't
So-
like chase your ball all the time.
It's kind of
It's
it's
the only
like,
way I play golf. Otherwise, I'd still be on the course.
yeah, it's like scramble kind of. I mean, that's how I needed to play because I'm not guaranteed hitting that ball straight every time.
Yeah.
So it definitely helps, but it's a fun time.
Cool. I've never been golfing. I've like
It's as fun as you think it could be.
okay. I think it could be pretty fun. It all depends on who you go with.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
You go drink like 50 beers.
And if you're decent, I would imagine it's a lot more fun. Like if you could actually get it on the green.
It sucks if you're good and the people you bring suck. So,
Or vice versa.
I think when I go with people that are good, especially because we're playing best ball, it's like, all right, well at least we got somebody moving.
Yeah.
I feel like I would just be like, can I just drive the cart and drink? Like, can I just do
Yeah,
that?
I know people who do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
I don't necessarily.
People
And
do
by
that
like the 13th hole, you're
seriously
blacked
like one
out
dude.
drunk. It's like that guy shouldn't even be driving the cart.
Yeah. And
But
then the
it's a
cart
good time.
girls, it's cool. It's a fun.
But you can't drag your ass, right? So like, I feel like smoking weed would not be conducive to playing golf because like,
It definitely would help,
yeah,
in my opinion.
because
Well,
I feel like I'd be like,
Jack
yeah,
was big time smoker guy, so he was.
yeah.
I think it would help if, unless you're the type who smokes and is like, I need to be in a closet by
Well,
myself.
said he said he wanted to like chill.
Yeah, I think. I
But
might
you're
kinda
out in
like that.
nature. No one's fucking with you. It's quiet.
Yeah, but don't you could have somebody behind you that's like, hurry up, like
It's
we're,
not like
you know.
mini golf where it's like, hurry the fuck up. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're also chilling. Whenever I've gone to like, because I only go to like golf events.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot you
Um,
schmooze. You do
yeah.
corporate schmoozing.
Yeah. So like, if they ever started whacking at us, I'm gonna just whack one back at them.
Nice.
All of a sudden, I'm good at golf when I'm aiming at a person.
I believe that.
I can hit righty or lefty. Doesn't matter. If you're 200 yards away over there, I'll at least scare you.
You wrote down on the paper who's the coolest sports mascot. I
Yeah.
think that golf needs something to spice it up, man. You know what I mean? I think it needs. It's doing all right as a sport, but I feel like it could really step it up to the next level. If like I don't know if like players had their own mascot, maybe or
Well, now that Happy Gilmore 2 is being made, I'm hoping.
is that really being made?
Yeah,
What the
apparently
fuck?
they're doing a Netflix thing. But now
So-
that that's getting made, I'm hoping that maybe Happy goes to a couple events, starts screaming Baba Booey at people. You know,
the dude from Rocky, the fucking Denver Nuggets, like he does fucking half court shots. He'll fucking jump off a trampoline, go through the hoop. Like,
really.
yeah, he's pretty good.
I know the Jacksonville Jaguar.
Is he your vote for best sports mascot?
Mine is definitely going to be the Indianapolis Colts mascot.
Who's that?
Bucky, right? Is that Bucky?
I think so.
Oh, you got that jaw crack on the mic. Nice.
But
It's just that guy.
This guy's fucking great.
Oh man, he's crazy looking.
I like that he tackles kids. And
yeah,
stuff.
that's the best.
uh,
That's what I was gonna say.
How long do they keep a dude as the mascot, like in that costume? Like
Oh,
it's
it's
not
blue.
a different guy every time, right? Like they keep like the same dude.
Yeah, for the most part. A friend of mine actually had a podcast where he had like 4 or 5 episodes, and he interviewed the Baltimore Ravens mascot.
Okay, and is it a bird?
Yeah, but like he interviewed the person who is the mascot and like talked about what it is to be an NFL mascot and all that on the episode. It's pretty cool. It's
Did he show up in the mascot?
it's not video, so
Uh,
no. And I think it's a girl actually.
We're
but-
about to watch the Indianapolis Colts mascot play football against children.
Yeah, he ruins them. It's great.
Dude, like that's hilarious.
Yeah, he's got the party. He's got like.
I mean,
the
Gritty's pretty
party
cool.
blowers in his nostrils and just shoves that kid.
Yeah, Gritty's pretty cool too. But like,
Oh man, just a sack.
oh, what
right
about Jack the Jackal catching people at the bases?
That is pretty good.
Jack the Jackal was pretty
I
good.
like when the Colts mascot he does this thing where he's got like the
Oh yeah,
round
here's
stomach.
Bucky the Beaver.
He's a stiff-armed kid. Damn, dude, he took it like 20 yards on him. Stiff arm and break it
This
back.
is my favorite right here.
Yeah,
That-
yeah. But look up the Jacksonville Jaguars mascot cake. Just say Jacksonville Jaguar mascot cake, and it'll bring the video up. I swear. It's fucking fantastic. I think it's a
I'm assuming,
Jaguars Texans game.
I'm assuming the mascot is a jaguar.
But he's like no.
I always think it's funny when like
he's
the
like
mascot is,
he's like a cool Jaguar.
when the team is like a name that like you can't really like define what the mascot would be, like like the Flyers or like Gritty or whatever.
I just
Just pushes this girl out of the way.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, let's get this big. We're gonna want to watch this.
All
This
right,
is
so the
best.
Jacksonville Jaguar
Yeah, the
mascot is
Jacksonville
standing there. He's got a
Jaguar
birthday
mascot.
cake in his hand. Looks like he's like
I think
interviewing.
this was like a
some
Monday
dude.
night game too. I almost
Yeah.
remember watching this happen.
Some hot chick steps in and
Oh yeah, Texans fan.
is a Texans fan.
Dumb
They keep
Texans
pushing her
fan who
away.
keeps-
She won't stop
ripping
hogging the
her.
camera time. Oh, she's totally gonna get that cake in the face. Here we go. Turns around. Blah. Whoa! Cocks her head back. Like
Yeah.
The morph suit guy.
Fucking
good.
Jacksonville
That was
North guy.
that was 100%
yeah.
staged, but I still.
Oh
love
yeah,
it.
I know. It's,
Yeah, I hate-
fantastic.
Look at her neck, dude. He
He cracks her, dude. It's awesome.
he hits her so hard with that cake. Oh my god.
It's great. He just
That was
piece.
brutal.
But I think the coolest mascot is probably the New Jersey Devil, just because like the Devil's pretty cool.
No, he is a cool looking mascot for
yeah.
sure.
Like
Yeah.
like Mr. Met doing coke is pretty cool, but
Yeah, what Mr. Met flipping off.
No.
That's the best.
My friend Mike
his
last
friend
night was
Mike
talking
last night
about-
told us about the best shirt ever that you cannot find, so you're not gonna don't. worry
It
about
just says "party like it's '86" and it's
and
Mr.
it's just
Met
Mr.
just
Met
doing
doing
rails.
coke. It's fucking awesome. If someone knows how to make that shirt, send us the graphic and we'll start selling the shirt, because that'll be awesome. I'll sell the shirt for $3. I don't care.
This guy,
Mr. Met
bro.
giving the finger. It's so good.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
It's so funny.
Uh,
But I think in the 80s, like you remember we were talking about in one of the episodes, I think it's Doc Ellis or whatever,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
guy who pitched no.
that's Doc Ellis with the LSD. Yeah.
Yeah. So in the 80s, especially the Pirates, like they were all doing coke during the games.
Yeah.
During the games,
And
holy shit!
the FBI got involved and they found out that the mascot was getting the cocaine and he was getting it for like the other teams.
He was
and shit,
sneaking it
too.
in his head.
That is awesome.
Insane. The '80s were crazy time.
Oh, dude, it's the best.
I once got kicked out of Disney for dressing up as one of the mascots. I was Fantasia's Mickey Mouse. I also had a gnome with me dressed as Fantasia's Mickey Mouse.
He only has 4 fingers, so is that which one is the middle finger?
It's the greatest.
I have those gloves upstairs if you want me to show you how.
Are
it
they
works.
4 fingers?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's how it was the Mickey Mouse costume. It's pretty
That's so fun.
sweat.
If you look, it's really just his index finger. He's going like this.
Well, because it's 4 fingers, but 3 of them are like here, so it's this. I mean, it's really how it works.
I think this is the Jaguars
What
too.
the hell?
That does look like the Jaguars game.
He just ate a person.
He just
Bro,
ate a
that's
cheerleader.
awesome. What a great Pac-Man costume that would make. Do you guys want to be Pac-Man for Halloween?
Oh, dude, he's on his head, dude.
Oh, that's true. Snowflake, the dolphin in
Here we go. The
Ace Ventura.
friggin' badger just
Oh,
knocking kids over.
That's, I believe, Bucky the Badger, a college mascot.
And he does
Is that
that.
right?
Yeah.
This guy rules.
Yeah, the same guy who was stiff-arming the hell out of kids before.
Oh, we saw this one.
Yeah,
Back to
we watched this.
Unreliable.
Let me guess what happens.
What kind of cake is that? It looks like there's are there cold cuts on that cake?
It's oh, that was good. That's such a good shot. Oh man, I love it. Oh, this is I think I know this. No,
All right. So I mean, Jack, do you have a vote for
Yeah.
greatest? You voted
Yeah,
the Colts
said-
one.
Yeah.
you said
Um,
Bluey. The
Joe, you went with Blue from Blue's
How is
Clues.
this a mascot?
All right.
I think probably my favorite is the Jersey Devil.
Jersey Devil's a good one. I was gonna go the guy for the Milwaukee Brewers. I just like that he goes down a water slide every time they hit a home run. That's pretty cool.
Oh, does he? I didn't know that.
Yeah, when they hit because Milwaukee. What state is Milwaukee in?
It's Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. They're famous for their water parks. I don't know if you knew this.
I've been to Wisconsin. They did not bring up water.
They have like indoor water parks like all over the place. So
Oh.
I'm assuming that's why they put it there. So like and also the Milwaukee baseball stadium is like fucking awesome. It's really cool. And yeah, whenever they hit a home run, the guy goes down a water slide, which is pretty funny. And the water slide is like over the outfield crowd. Like it's pretty sick.
Are they? Oh, I thought they were recreating the Andre Johnson and Cortland Finnegan fight there,
Yeah, that would have been
but
sick.
they weren't.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, now
they
it's
playing
now
against
it's,
the
now it's the
cheerleaders?
mascots playing against the cheerleaders. Oh, I thought we were gonna get to see a
Dude.
cheerleader just get absolutely
Oh,
like,
that would
demolished.
be awesome, dude.
They just scored a touchdown on them though. It's
Yeah,
pretty crazy.
I mean it's really hard to play anything as a mascot. So, I also once dressed in a bull mascot costume. And,
Red Bull.
Nope. It was the Sacco from the league. I wore technically. My friend Brian was the one who owned the costume and he was wearing it for Halloween. But it's when I was Rafi, I wore the head of the mascot thing. And
I think you showed me the episode that was from. Yeah.
Yeah. That was fun. I had a good time.
Is that the Patriots mascot right there?
Yeah.
It's literally just the dude from the helmet.
Just the dude from the helmet. Yeah. He's
Buzz Lightyear in a different fucking suit.
What's with all the mascots getting together and hanging out? That's confusing.
It's for the NFL Play 60 and that thing.
All right.
kids.
I was just like, wait, should
trying
they
to
be
get
in their
any
own
kids,
respective stadiums? Like, why are they?
Yes, they can't leave. They should have to wear the anklets. It looks like we have time for one more segment. What do you
How are we gonna save planet Earth on
how
Earth
long's
Day,
your
dude?
how long's your haircut story?
Oh yeah, my haircut story. So I went to go get my haircut the other day, right? And this is probably like 2 weeks ago. I can't believe I didn't tell the story earlier. But I was annoyed because I texted my guy and I was like, hey, like, do you think I can come by for a cut? He's like, right now, there's nobody here. So I was like, all right, I'll be there in 5 minutes. I get there and of course there's some dude in the chair, right? And I'm like, fuck. So I'm like, all right. I sit down on the couch, I'm waiting, and this dude, he keeps stopping the haircut midway through to like argue with his girlfriend or something on the phone. It was like hard to tell who it was at first. And so he's stepping aside and he's just like, I just need, it's not that much. I told you, I just need 10. I just need 10. It's not a big deal. Like, and he's like arguing with somebody on the phone. You could hear a female voice coming through the phone, like, coming through the thing, right? So then he like hangs up. He's like, oh, whatever, fine, forget you. He like hangs up. He goes, he sits back down in the chair, and like my I'm just gonna say his name. My haircutter Mo is just like, my barber Mo is like, is everything okay, my friend? And he's just like, yeah, everything's okay. Everything's cool. Everything's cool. And he goes back to cutting or whatever. And then finally the dude in the chair is like, so like a haircut's like $20, right? And Mo's like, it's 35. And the guy's like, wasn't it like 20 last time I came? And Mo was like, no, I've been here 2 years, always 35. And the guy's like, oh man, I only got $20 on me. So Mo's like, he's a nice guy. He was like, all right, okay, fine. Like I'll cut your hair this time for $20, but next time, whatever, it's 35. The guy's like, okay, all right, cool. So then like he finishes up the cut, and then the dude's like, do you think you could do my beard too? And Mo's like, no. Like, that's an extra 10. You can't even pay me the full amount you're supposed to be paying me for the haircut. And the guy's like, you for real, dude? And he's like, yes. Yeah, like Mo's like this totally deadpan like Moroccan guy. He's just like, yes, I am for real. Like, and the guy's like, let me get the clippers. And he tries like taking the clippers from Mo so he can like trim his own beard. And Mo's like, no, like get the fuck out of here. And I'm sitting there like, I just need to get this haircut and get the fuck out of there. I was supposed to be going up to Boston. It was the day I was going up to Boston, right? So I had to go pick up
St. Patrick's Day. Yeah,
it was day before, I think. And so I'm just like, oh, I'm like, dude, like, would you just hurry the fuck up? Now he's like trying to fight Mo like to get the clippers, and then like the other the other barbers come over. And it's like two other barbers. The other barbers come over and they're like, hey man, like you got to get the fuck out of here, like just leave, whatever. And they like, and the guy's like, no, real quick, let me just trim my beard up. And they're like, no. He's like literally in the mirror, like trying to trim his beard. And the guys come over and like grab his hand and like they like push him out. Mo's like an old man, so he's not gonna be like fighting this young guy, right? So these two other younger barbers kick this guy out. So then it's my turn. I get up there. I'm like, whoa, dude, that was fucking crazy. And he's like, yeah, man, if you can't afford a haircut, like just fucking buzz your own head at home. You know what I mean? Shave your head, whatever. Sit down. I'm getting my haircut. The dude comes back, right? The guy comes back, but this time the two other barbers had left, so it was just me and Mo in the shop. So this guy comes in. I'm like, fuck. So this guy comes in and he's just like, yo, Mo, and Mo's like, you get the fuck out of here. Go, leave. And the guy's like, I just wanted to give you your money, yo. I just wanted to give you your money. I owe you 20. He's like, you owe me 35. And the guy's like, but you said I could get the cut for 20. He's like, yeah, but then you make big scene. I want 35. And the guy's like, I only have 20. And like the guy's like, I can't believe. And then he starts like, he sees that the other barbers aren't there. So he's like, let me get the clippers. Let me trim my beard. And then I'm like, now I got to help Mo kick this guy out. So I get up. I still have the cape on. I got like half a haircut. And I'm like helping Mo like push this guy out of the barbershop. And we're just like, dude, just get lost, man. Just get the fuck out of here.
Was
like,
he a big dude or something?
No, he wasn't. But he was crazy. He was definitely like on something. He was
well,
like,
it sounds like he's one of those dudes who are like
Yeah,
He's got some blues on him. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. It was just so funny. Just like just me with like a half a haircut in the cape, like pushing this meth head dude like out with like this old Moroccan man. It was a beautiful New Jersey moment. It was
That does sound like a lot of fun. That was a great story. That was a tremendous story. It unfortunately seems we have run out of time.
Oh man.
Did
is it really
anyone
time?
call that number?
Absolutely nobody.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Nobody has called 973-555
559-3328.
I bet you
3328.
it's probably like dozens of people are calling it. You're just
I mean,
you're
three every
screening
time.
them, and they're just
Yeah.
lame, right? They're just lame questions.
I did block all outside callers.
Oh, that's great.
So yeah, you're gonna have to like get my phone number, then call me, and then I'll give you the phone number that's a real number, and then you do it that way. But
Don't worry, Joey. I'll call Joey.
sure, that's good. Yeah, that'll be fun. It'll be really fun
Just
watching
field
us do.
calls from me.
It'll be really fun watching us do voicemails of ourselves, going, you know what I think's a good idea? I'll tell you what. What if you guys talked about the last time you gave blood? That's a good story, right? Yeah. All right.
I used to opt to give blood in high school over going to my algebra class, and I was like, how sad is that I'd rather drain blood from my body than go learn about algebra for 45 minutes.
The last time I went to give blood, they told me no.
Yeah, because you were probably blowing like a 0.4.
No, they were like, They were like, no, you have too much alkaline in your blood.
Are you sure they said alkaline and not alcohol?
Yeah, I'm sure. You know, so I do because they ask when you go to sign up. They're like, so do you have any, are you diabetic and all this bullshit? Like, well, I have high alkaline, and they're like, yeah, we don't want your blood then.
High alkaline. I never heard of that.
So it comes from either
Drinking
your liver
too much
working over too
Essentia?
much. Well, it could be drinking too much, but it could be also, which
Smart
is
water?
in my case, injuries. When you get injured a lot, if your body's always trying to recover, it produces a bunch of alkaline to fix stuff, and it's a problem. So there's two types of alkaline in your body.
How would you pronounce that?
Pronounce that. Liver problems and bone
phosphatase
disorders?
or phosphatase?
Because
I want it to be the latter.
but so mine is not a bone disorder, but it's from
liver problems.
breaking
you
so
say?
many bones. No, they wanted to do a so I got it checked out.
Yeah. You
And
okay?
they were like,
Your-
yeah, you
your
just
phosphatase.
should stop
is
breaking
fine?
bones probably. And I was like, oh, that doesn't sound like something I'm gonna do.
Oh, man.
Joe TATZ doesn't stop breaking bones. So I guess we're ready to tune out on you guys. I'm
Are we
very
gonna smoke
sorry.
on 420? Are we gonna do a 420?
I'll
a true
smoke for you,
420
yeah.
episode?
I'll
All right,
smoke for
cool.
you.
Smoke a barrel. All right.
And gone.